Welcome to project-based learning conducted by Zeal College of Engineering, Pune. Myself, Yashraj Mahajan. We have selected two components from our day-to-day life, and we are going to see the material used in it, property of material, and the technology used to manufacture it. So now let's see our first component, that is brass water pot. The material used to manufacture brass water pot is brass. Brass vessel come in variety of shape, size, and thickness. Now we'll see the material composition of the brass. The material composition of brass is copper, zinc, iron, tin. Now we'll see the properties of the brass. The brass has a higher malleability than bronze or zinc. It exhibits low friction and has a excellent machinability. The brass has been a long popular metal due to its gold-like appearance. The image in presentation shows the microstructure of a brass when observed in 400x magnification. Brass is not a ferromagnetic material and it is a good conductor of heat. Brass shows corrosion resistance toward galvanic corrosion from the salt water, and it has the antibacterial property. Now we'll see the advantage and disadvantage of the brass. Here are some advantages of the brass like durability, aesthetics, and has the antibacterial property. Now we will see the disadvantage of the brass. Some of the major disadvantages of the brass is brittle if cold work, brass is easily machined and has the high cost. Now we'll see the application of the brass. Here are some application of the brass like locks, gear, bearings, horns, casing, valves. One of the most important and fascinating property about the brass is that it has the antimicrobial properties. This makes the brass an excellent material for water filtration and sanitation system. Now let's dive into the manufacturing process of the brass water pot. The manufacturing of the brass metal pot are done by the sheet metal working. The metal sheet are prepared and pressed through the rollers. The sheet is folded in the circular shape and then welded. This makes the middle part of the pot. These metal sheets are joined by the gas welding process. At the end of the manufacturing process, all the parts are welded together and finally the surface of the brass water pot is polished to get attractive look and smooth finish. Thank you Professor Uday Gadpale sir for your valuable guidance and thank you all.